I kind of want to talk about in this video about achieving your dreams, as kind of corny as it is. If you work hard and also with a little bit of luck as well, you can sort of do what you really want to do. I want to use the example of Jane's Patisserie. Now, Jane's Patisserie is a blog on basically it's a blog that has hundreds and hundreds of recipes on the sweet side. So it's not only cakes, got cakes, biscuits, fudge, scones, things like that. And I've actually used a couple of her recipes. But the kind of story is, well, she started this vlog in 2014. She'd gone to culinary school and she kind of realized that she liked this kind of sweet aspect of in terms of the cooking. And she started this blog as like a hobby. And it was also just like a little hobby for her. And in the meantime, she had, various day jobs, but she found that she wasn't really passionate about those day jobs. And at some point she decided, actually, let me really kind of push my blog, which is what she did, to the point in 2018, it became really big. She has millions of views every year on her blog, sorry. And she's also appeared on This Morning as well. They had the kind of cooking part of the show, and she's been on This Morning a few times, and she's released a book, and she's kind of really living her dream. And it's nice to see when people are like, this is what I really want to do, so I'm just going to put all my effort into it. And I know it's hard as somebody who is trying to push this Denise the Cake vlogger, even though I've only been doing it sort of properly, I would say quite seriously, probably for the past year and a half. Because I think before, initially when I started this YouTube video, as you know, it was when I used to have my little cake business, and then I kind of closed that and drifted into what I do in terms of reviews. But I really want to push it as far as I can. And I think what I'm trying to say is, if there's something that you want to do, you might as well do it, because we're here. We're here for who knows how long we're here for. And whether it's a case of you want to learn a new language, you want to travel abroad for the first time, you want to move cities, and there may be challenges to achieving that. But if it's something that you really want to do, try and get all the information and all the resources so that you are able to do it. The thing is, as well, this thing is never linear. So you may start on one path and then end up on another. So for example, for me, back in the day, gosh, many years ago, I ran a female rapping competition called Future Hype, spelled PH for future. And because back in the day, I really wanted to get, and I'm talking about years ago, I'm talking about 20 years ago, probably a bit more. I really want to get into the music industry, and I found it's the music industry in terms of sort of PR and stuff, and it's very hard, very close. And I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go and do my own thing. And I did, and it was kind of really successful. I was featured on Channel 4. My competition was featured on Channel 4. I was featured on, went to Radio 1, and it was kind of like, wow, this is me, little me, doing all this by myself. Ultimately, it's a path that I didn't continue, and because for various reasons. So you may find that, you start on one path and you get a bit of success, and then for whatever reason, it may not happen for you. But you can always start again on a different path, which is what I did, obviously, with my cakes, my cake baking. But even then, obviously, I had my business, and then I was like, I don't want to do it anymore. Don't want to bake cakes for customers anymore. But I still want to be involved in cakes. So now I'm doing Denise the Cake Vlogger, which I'm really enjoying, really trying to push it and see how far it can take. So just to wrap it up, it's like, we don't know how long we're here for. So you might as well, if there's something you want to do, you might as well start it, because you never know what's going to happen, and the time's going to pass anyway. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, cake lovers.